By the way, happy Independence Day. Can I say that? Today is Independence Day. That's why I even have the flag draped behind me.
Yeah, that's good. I was actually looking for a big flag so I could put it on the back of my car. I saw a border guy and he's got really a big one. I'm like, dude, I want to get one bigger than that. Yeah, we really have to celebrate Uganda. I think there's too much noise in terms of hating our country,
Mm.
despising the good things about it. But I think us as being one is something good. I actually want to run a campaign that says I love Uganda. I think for a difference, there's been too much I hate Uganda. I love Uganda, and there's many good things about it. And on Independence Day, definitely, I appreciate you having that flag and inviting me. Yeah, happy Independence Day. More power to Uganda.
Now, tell me, this is a sentiment that I'm seeing expressed by a lot of young people around the world, a hatred for their home country. You're seeing this particularly in the West, where I think it's reached epic proportions, where you have a significant portion of the younger population, especially, who seem to loathe the very existence of their countries. They think their countries are inherently evil, that have committed all manner of crimes, and usually they'll point to some of the historical aspects, the colonialism, the slavery, and so forth. While at the same time, I think credit should be given for the fact that they were able to overcome those challenges and become even better countries, which they are today. So, if only for that, you would think they would be celebrating their nations. But across the Western Hemisphere, the youth seem to hate their countries. They're gravitating towards strongly left wing political ideas, would seem to be happy to see their countries be destroyed through mass immigration and all kinds of policies. Do you think we're seeing some of that happen here in Uganda, where the youth, either because they're feeling disillusioned, almost have a hatred for the country? At least that's the kind of vibe you get, where even in spite of your views about the current regime, surely there are things about this country that are worth celebrating. And why do you not see this kind of joy being shared by a lot of young people today?
I think that we are in the middle of a suspended regime change operation. I think to change people, you have to drive an ideology of making them dissatisfied with the status quo, with everything. So I think that what we saw in Barack Obama's Arab Spring, there was an effort to do a total takeover of the Arab countries. And then what we saw in the Ukraine, what did they call the my dad
My my
revolution again.
my Dan.
Yeah,
Mm.
my dad. I think that's about 2014. Again, it's you see this fight between we are pro Europe, we are pro conservative Russia or more conservative countries. So there is this fight that's been there. You see it more in BRICS vis-a-vis the Western world, the America, Europe, NATO, and the things they stand for. And I think the West stands for radical individualism, and where everybody makes up their own rules. And for radical individualism to survive, they must make us hate everything that has to do with a collective. Anything that we have done good as a collective is put down, and they continuously look at the bad things that they can put out. So I'm with you. I'm like, I toured the United States both around 2004, 5, 6. I spoke in many places, especially in the area of HIV/AIDS, and I noticed that there is self-hatred. I mean, I have not seen more people who hate themselves. I hate America. I hate being white. I hate, being Christian. I'm like, what is going on? Whoever has done a con job with the current generation has really done a terrible job of people hating their country. They keep pointing at the negative things. Look, even if it's me or my family or everything, there is both good and bad. And Uganda we have good things about us. Yes, we have bad things, but I noticed with the outrage merchants, I think that's put well by Tony Natif, and you've called them out. I noticed that with the ascendancy of the multi-party power groups, you notice that there is this continuous. You are always trying to put the people, the other group down. There's nothing that they can do. So I noticed with Bobby Wine, People Power Group, I mean, everything was centered on until our politician, Bobby Wine, enters the state house and drinks tea with his wife, first lady, everything is bad. Don't tell me. So I noticed this. They put it in Uganda okutuusa nga musajja waffe ali mu state house ng'anywa chai totubuulira bintu byonna. It was like, don't tell me that Kiprotich has won the race. Don't tell me that Uganda has scored and has run up to almost semi-final. Don't tell me that we've got anything good. It's just tell me bad news, bad news, bad news. And the cycle of bad news continuously is the successful depreciation of a conscience, of a psyche. So we have many people who are not proud about being Ugandan. They're not proud about being African. They're trying to be something else. You also have white people, white kids. They hate themselves. So now they're trying to be something that they really can't be. Boys want to be girls. So that's a push into transgenderism. Girls want to be boys. You got that. You got black people trying to bleach. They don't like to be black. I'm like, they want to go. There's a Russian guy, the one who lost his daughter. I forget his name. He's a writer and a thinker. I've not read his books, but the thesis of his critique of, I think it starts with a G, is his critique of the radical breakdown of the Western society is radical individualism is going to be the end of the Western society. And as much as we are, they keep saying that if someone catches a cold in London, no, someone sneezes in London, we catch a cold in Kampala. I think that's it. So while the many things going on, Charlie Kirk, Brexit and others, those things really have an impact on us because that's where we are. The media, the soap operas, the football, we watch European football. It's so much. So I agree with you. There is a self-hatred that we need to heal and love the good things about us.